Good day, everyone. For today's demonstration, I'm gonna demonstrate on how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Before I start, I will introduce myself. I am Prince A. Maghinay, Base Accountancy, first year, and this is for the requirement of Purposive Communication subject. So I will start. In order to solve a Rubik's Cube 3x3, you need to memorize various algorithms or patterns. To start, you need to find a color which suits you, or any color. Any color will do. So for me, I will use white since it's the most neutral and basic color in the cube. In order to solve for the first layer, you need to make a cross. White, 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 and white. So I will now transfer these white pieces into here. That's it. And once you get across, what we need to do now is have the same color as here, 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 and here to be the same color as here. There are two scenarios to this. Either same face, same side, side to side, or front and back. Since the situation we have now is side to side, we're gonna also solve it from side to side. We're gonna solve here and here. We're gonna need to swap this with this, and in order to do it, we need to make it go up here and here, and we swap it here and we put it back to its place, and this white here to here, red to here, and we're gonna put it back in place. So now we've got our foundation. This same color, same color, same color, same color, cross. What we need to do next to solve the first layer is to have the same color on each side. This, and this. So we'll find the color with white in order so to not be. So for the next part, we're gonna find a color for orange, green, and white. We found it. So we're gonna insert this white to here. Put it back. We're gonna do it with the other parts. This to here. So we're gonna white to here. There's no really significant pattern for the first layer since we just need to align the colors here. Red, green, and white. Red, green, and white. We're gonna insert it here to here. That, and the last one, blue, red, and white. Blue, red, and white. So now we're done with the first layer. The next layer is the second layer. This is significantly harder than first one since we need to follow a pattern. But don't worry, I will teach you how and what the layer and what the pattern is. So the next step we're gonna do is, there are two scenarios to this. We need to insert this color, orange and blue, into here, right? So what we're gonna do first is find the color that matches them. So we've got blue, and orange, In order to insert this, we need to first align this with the color that is here to align it here. We need to 1, 2, 3, orange, orange, orange. And the color that must be on top must be either blue or green. But since it's blue, we're gonna insert this into the right side. If the color here it will be on the right, then we will go with the opposite lane. So this is the pattern. We're gonna go opposite since the color is here. We're gonna up. That was the pattern. It's really simple to follow. You just need to memorize it. The next one is red and green. Since it it's still in the right side, we're gonna go to the opposite side first. So we've successfully inserted this into here. The next part is blue and red. We found that. And blue, red, and the right side. So we're gonna do the same. And the last one is orange and green, and orange and green. Gonna do the same pattern. So that's it for the second layer. Now move on to the third layer. So the first step we need to do for the third layer is to get a cross on top. And there are three scenarios to this. The scenarios are either a dot, this shape, an L shape, lowercase l, or a straight line in the middle scenario. So the way we won't be confused with this is it's a step-by-step process. It's either you skip the first part, automatic skip the second part, or skip the third part. So let's start with the first part. It's a dot, and you just need to do this. You need to find a color, any side. You can pick any side, and you need to do this algorithm or pattern. That's it. That's the lowercase l. Then let's move on to the side. We need to choose this side, so we will insert this and make it align. So it's actually here. So now we have an L. So we won't be in trouble if we get any of those scenarios, since you just need to do the same pattern all over again until we get to the cross part. And the last part of the scenario is the cross. You just need to do it again, but be sure that the area that you want to put actually has color. You can't do this, but the requirement is you need to have a color here. So let's do the algorithm again. So now we get a cross, and that's it for the top part. Now the next part will be in here. We'll need to make a cross here, a cross, and a cross. As you can see here, there are either two scenarios again. Either this scenario, front and front, or this scenario, side to side, just like the first layer. But the good news is, unlike the first layer, which are separate scenarios, for the third layer, it's actually the same, just like a step-by-step layer. If you manage to get the front and back, if you manage to get the front and back, if you manage to get the front and the back, what you need to do is go to the side where there is no color, no pair, and do this algorithm or pattern. And do this pattern. In order to have an aligned or side to side aligned shape. And the next part is you can either choose both sides, either left or right, opposite to the ones with a pair. And if you go to the right side, this is the pattern. It's the same pattern. And we get everything paired up as a cross. But if you choose to go with the right side, since you're left-handed, you just need to do that again. And voila. You just need to start with a different one with the right, but if the left, go with the left. So that's it. And once you've done all that, we will have a perfect cross, 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 and cross. What we need to do now is find the same color pattern on the side part. Now, if you don't find any same color path, even if it's not yellow, red, or green, as long as it has the same color and it's on the same side, then you will stick with that. But since for the first scenario we don't have any same color, we're gonna do this pattern. Did you follow me? I will do it again. We will do it again. We're gonna do this. We need to find the same. Now we have a blue, red, and yellow. Yellow, red, and blue. Even if it's not like this aligned, or this, it doesn't really matter. Since for the first scenario, if we don't have it, we just need to keep doing the same pattern all over again. We will do it again. Well, I'll go for this to scramble it. So this is the pattern. Since no color, no same color, same colors. Wait. Alright, okay. No color, same color, no same color, no same color. For this, we just need to use a different, or use any parts of this. We'll go with this side and do this algorithm again and again until we have the same color. So we have found a same color. We'll do this to make sure. Yeah, yellow, green, and orange. Put it back. So we will gonna stick by this side until that the third sides will have the same color. We're gonna do the algorithm again. So now we can see that there's a pair, 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 pair. So they are all paired with their right colors on the side. So now what we need to do is do this move until this white will be put in here. So just do what I do. Let's go with the next. And the last one. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching the demonstration, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for reading, and God bless all.